Hey there, welcome to Synth Seeker. My name's Luke. So today I'm on vacation. I'm in San Diego with my wife. We're attending the Historical Romance Reader Writers Retreat. My wife really likes romance novels, and I like a few myself. And so we're attending this convention. Anyway, we're in a hotel room, and there's always downtime. And I wanted to work on some music, so I brought some gear now. I didn't bring any synths. I brought a laptop. I brought a grid. I brought a pair of headphones. This is something that I really, find efficient. DAW-less versus DAW-full. If you want to bring a Eurorack, rig with you, or bring a couple small synths, that works too. But I'm happiest with what I can get in on the laptop. This is a Launchpad Pro Mk3. Okay, it's nice and thin. It's easy to travel with, and just a pair of headphones. And basically, I'll just use this desk surface to build out my music that I'm going to work on. Let me put it together, and there's a couple minor tips I was going to share with you. Let's take a look. Okay, now first, maybe I'm anal retentive, but I actually love traveling with these little right angle headphone extenders. Okay, so it's a little stereo pair. And I like it for plugging into, specifically on my laptop, the headphone jack, because if I plug the headphone jack in here directly like that, that's fine, except I run the risk of pushing it, bumping it, and just the leveraging could potentially damage the jack. If I pick this up and put it on my lap, and I use like a lap desk or a pillow or something like that, it's going to put pressure on this, which is going to, they're well-built machines, but I want it to last for years and years. So what I generally do is buy these little tiny right angle connectors, which go in like this, and they provide a really flush mount, and they'll rotate, and then plug my headphones into that. And that is basically, I feel safer that I'm not going to bump it, trip over it, things like that. I'm not going to break the jack. So, little travel tip. Okay, so here we are. Basically, I think this is the most efficient sort of travel rig for what I do, right? I'm a grid-based player. I could have Korg makes an excellent little micro key 2-octave keyboard, Q Nexus, Keith McMillan Instruments, great tools there as well. But I like the Launchpad Pro Mk3. I think it's big enough for my fat fingers. Like, I've used a mini and they're excellent. But this is a good compromise for me. I have big hands. And using this to control live, I'm going to use Ableton because that's just my sort of default behavior. The Launchpad integrates nicely to this. And I'm just purely using VSTs to generate my stuff, running out through headphones. And really, if I pull this up, it's nothing special, right? We're just doing external headphones. I'm running at 48, 256. My latency's under 10 milliseconds. Now, different people like different latency settings. Some people are more sensitive to it. If it's under 10 milliseconds, under 12, I'm fine playing, right? It doesn't mess me up. The 11 milliseconds of latency or so from hitting a key, going in, generating the audio, coming back out through the headphones, that works fine for me. All right. Okay, so I'm up. I'm not using headphones now because I didn't bring any of the rig to capture my voice and the inline stuff, and I don't feel like installing any drivers. But I've selected a few sounds here, okay? And now, again, talking about DAW-less versus DAW-full, people are like, I don't want to have to look at the screen, etc. That's why I don't like using a DAW. I prefer to go DAW-less. Okay, well, fine. We won't look at the screen. We're just going to look at the grid. We're going to look at our control surface. I've already assigned instrumentation, boom, 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 on those tracks. I picked some sounds that I liked, right? I've got some harps. All right, and I've got a little hollow lead. I've got a little choir. Wire select here. I've got a little Mogi lead. Right, I'm not looking at the screen at all. I know by muscle memory I can pick the instruments. And there we go. And then a drone. There we go. And I've got a little rhythm track in here. All right, fixed length loop. Let's record something, shall we? So that's the travel rig. So or real quick, I haven't put up any videos lately. I'm working on a couple videos on sampling, but I just thought I would share how I get my work done when I need to make music on the road. This works for me, and yes, it's DAWful, but it's only as DAWful as you need it to be. I focus on the grid, do my sound design over on the machine. Really, that's about it. So, hey, thanks for spending a little time with me here. I have been, as it says in my name tag, Lord Luke Stark, here at the Historical Romance Retreat. Have a great time, and thanks for watching. Come in. Oh, 1 second.